Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing okay. I hope every one of you is doing fantastic. I am coming to you on this Sunday afternoon with 3 craft ideas. One is very, very simple, which will be the first one that we're going to do. Get that one out of the way. The second one is actually very simple as well, but it's just more steps. And the third one is really very simple, just takes a little bit of drying time. So let's do the really easy one first. What we're going to be making is a candy cane place card holder. You can make these and put them out on your holiday table with place cards with everyone's name on them, and they just look so festive. And this was something that I saw on Pinterest, and I was like, wow, how easy is that? But it's so festive. So let me turn the camera down, and I'll tell you that you're just going to need however many people you're going to be having for dinner. You are going to need 3 candy canes to make each one of your place card holders. You can decorate these any way that you like. You can use some faux greenery and berries, which is what I'm going to do, and just some jute, a jute bow. You can use ribbon and just put a bow on it. You can use little jingle bells on it. I mean, like the sky's the limit. You can decorate these any way that you would like. I'm just going to show you this one way that you can do it. Let me turn you down. I hate craft video, guys, because I never know how to film it the right way where you can see. So we're going to give it a shot. All right, so this is my work surface here. So, as I said, you will need 3 candy canes. Now, what you're going to have to do is you are going to glue your first 2 candy canes so that they're like, let me show you, like this, okay? So, what I usually do is I will hold them like this, lay them down, and then put my bead of glue down here. And then, you know, you do have a little bit of time to finagle them to be where you want them. Now I'll stand them up and give them a turn. So that they look like this. All right, I'm going to give this just a minute to dry as I'm burning the skin off of my fingers. They're really not exactly where I want them, but you get the idea. You want them like this. All right, I'll insert a picture in here at some point showing you what it looks like when it's done, so you will have that to go by as well. Now we're going to turn this around, and we are going to glue this one on the back, okay? So let me turn this down, get my glue gun, put a bead of glue down the seam on the back, and then we're going to lay this third one on the back. Make sure that it's turned facing properly, straight ahead, just like that. All right. So we have what looks like a fish hook, basically. So what we're going to do is we are going to take, I bought this spray of faux greenery at, oh look it, I still got the price on it, 89 cents. 89 cents. At Salvation Army. So all I'm going to do is I am going to take off a little sprig. Hang on one second. Let me get my wire cutters here. I am going to take off a little sprig here. And I am going to glue it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sprig and I'm going to glue it up here like this. And actually, that might even be a little too long. I'm going to cut some of that off. There we go. I'm going to put a little dot of glue up here. And then I'm going to place this up here. And I'm going to I want to let it dry a minute. And I also am going to grab a couple of these berries and put these berries on. See, there's some berries on this piece here. I'm going to take them off and I am going to glue them right above the pine cone. See if I could get these off. Come on now, don't give me a hard time. Okay, we got it. Let me cut this piece of plastic off. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of glue and I'm going to put these little berries right on the top. If I could get them to stay how I want them. All right, so come on, hold on there. Let's let it dry just for a second. So this is what we have. And then you just take your place card and you put right in there like that. Well, it's supposed to lay back a little bit. There we go. And there it is. Very simple, very cute. I mean, you know, it's very quick and simple. The trick to it is just getting these to stand properly. This is my first time making this, so, or actually second. The first time I made one and it looked like this. You can do it this way as well and put the card in just the one in the front, or you can make it this way where you have the two candy canes in the front and put your card like that. So basically, it's a very quick and easy and cute little craft project for your table for the holidays. So I thought it came out very cute. Alrighty, now for craft number 2. This is the third time I'm trying to record this particular project because I'm having issues for some reason. Stacking these and tying them. I don't understand what my issue is, but we're going to give it another go. We are making a canning jar lid snowman. So you will need 30 canning jar lids. You will need to spray paint them white, or if you aren't able to spray paint them and you live someplace cold like me, you can paint them with white acrylic paint, or I know they do make white ones. So you can buy them, you could spray paint them, or you can paint them with acrylic paint. Any which way you do it, you will need 30 of them. 20 for the bottom and 10 for his middle. For his head, we are going to be using a styrofoam ball. This is probably about maybe a 6-inch. I measured it with a measuring tape around, and it was about 12.5 inches around. Okay? You will need one of those. You will need a nose for your snowman. I made a carrot nose out of polymer clay. I shaped it, baked it in the oven at 275 for 30 minutes, took it out and just let it cool. And it's hard. You could also use air dry clay if you would like to. You could use an orange pom-pom, whatever your heart desires. You will need buttons in any colors you would like. You will need 3 to go down his belly. I chose all black buttons. For the bellies going down the front, I chose a large, a medium, and a small button. So there they are. I chose 2 medium-sized black buttons for his eyes. And then I have 4, I would have preferred 5, but I couldn't find any more that were the same. 4 or 5 small buttons for his mouth. You will need a Dollar Tree snowman hat ornament for your snowman's hat. And, you will also need either some scrap material in which you could make a scarf with, or you could use ribbon, whatever you would like. I couldn't find my material. Ever since I cleaned my basement, there's stuff I just can't find. So I did find this red and white polka dot lace ribbon. It's wired, and I'm just going to use this to make his scarf with. And you will need some jute twine to tie your lids together. And I think that is going to do it. And if this glue dumps over one more time, I'm going to have a conniption fit. Everything is just falling down. Nothing's going right today. Alrighty. So, let's see if we can get this done. Let me turn the camera down. Whoops, sorry about that. So you can see what I'm doing. All right. So I have my lids like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a couple, stacks. I'll do, and you want to make sure that your lids are all facing the same way. You want them all facing like this, okay? You don't want one facing this way and then one facing this way when you're trying to stack them. You want them both facing in the same direction. That's very important. Okay, so let's see if I can do another stack over here. I just think it's easier to string them. Okay, so I just kind of have them stacked like this for now. All right, so I'm going to, I can see where I missed spots, but you're not really going to see that, I don't think, once we get them all strung together. Yep, here we go. We're having issues already. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's the end? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me put this one through. All right. So we have the first 10 strung through. All right. Now I got to string on these, which is where I ran into my problem. So let me. Oh my word. This is why I hate doing craft projects, guys. All right, let me stack these again. and string down my jute. Get down there. There. All right, so we have them all strung. Now we have to tie them very tightly in a knot. All right, so let me cut this off. All right, now we're talking. So we have them, this is really tight. I did it too tight, actually. But anyways, I'm trying to kind of, yep, I made it a little too tight. But you get the idea. So you just kind of want to play around with these and separate them and make them into a nice circle, like we did with the pumpkin. If I wouldn't have tied them so tight, you know what? That's just going to have to do for now, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Darn it. I'm so mad I made that too tight. All right, so there's the bottom of our snowman. Now we have to do the same thing with the top of our, or the center part of our snowman. We're stacking these, going all in the same direction. This layer is 10. All right, and then we're gonna feed our twine down through there. Where is it? Come on out. There we are. All right. Oh, Lordy. All right. There we go. So now let's tie this. Get these going the way we want them. We don't want it too tight where we can't move them like I did with the top or the bottom part. Tie a couple knots. Cut this off. All right, so now here's the center. And we can fan these out. There we go. There we go. All right, so yeah, that one came out good. So now I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue to try to keep these where I have them. Little dabs of glue just to keep them in the shape that I have. That's all. I forgot to mention you need a glue gun. So sorry about that. Little dab of glue here. All right, so let me let this dry for a second. And I am not going to be happy with this, but I think I'm going to pause the camera and redo this one because it's not shaped the right way. Look at that. Yeah. So I'm going to redo this and come back. Okay guys, so I fixed this so it's in a nice circle shape. So now what we're going to do is we are going to place the second part on top like so. Want to make sure that it's centered and that you have everything how you want it. And then what we're going to do is we are going to place some glue underneath each of the rings where they're touching the bottom part to keep them in place. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue and place it underneath the rings to keep them in place. Just a little shot of glue in between. I know it's hard for you guys to see, what I'm doing is I'm just lifting the ring up, putting a little bit of glue underneath, and then putting the ring back down on top of the glue, just to keep it in place. Any place where the ring touches the bottom part of the snowman. Okay, so this is what we have so far, guys. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do is now I took my styrofoam ball and I just shaved off the very top so that it was flat to glue the hat on. And I probably should have done that, but no, I really don't need to, because this will fit nicely in the indentation here from the lids. I thought maybe I should have shaved the other side too, but it's really not necessary. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put a bunch of glue on the round side of the styrofoam ball, and I'm going to glue it on top. Make sure that it's straight. Let me turn this up a little so you guys can see. There we go. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. And what I probably will do is I will go back and touch up with just some white acrylic paint all the spots that I missed when I spray painted, because I'm blind and can't see what I'm doing. But anywho, yeah, so we'll use this as the front of my snowman, I guess, for now. I just want to make sure this is not laying like I want it to. Okay. Put a little bit more under there. All right, just want to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. All right. Next, I'm going to take my hat and I'm going to glue the hat on top. Let me turn this up now so you could see. I'm just going to glue his hat on, just like that. And this is what we've got so far. Yeah, this would look fabulous if I would have gotten all of the things painted correctly, but it is what it is. You guys get the idea. You can be much more intricate with yours. All right, so now I am going to glue on my snowman's eyes. So of course, they're gonna go like right about here. Hopefully I don't burn my fingers off. Wait, I need another glue stick. All right, so actually I'll do the nose first, so then I know where to put the eyes. So let's see. Put a dot of glue on there. There's his nose. Okay, and now I know just about where I want to put his eyes. One there. Whoa! One here. Oh, I can't see. Okay, so that's what we've got so far, guys. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness, he is too cute. All right. So now we got to do his mouth. I got these 4 little buttons here. So my secret to making the mouth even is I put the end end ones first. So I'll put one here and one here, and then put the other two evenly spaced. That's how I do it. So let me see. Let's put a little bit of glue. My glue stick flew out of the gun. Here, let's try this. Let's heat up this glue stick and then stick it in there. Maybe it will not fall out. I don't think that's gonna work, but whatever. All right, let's try that again. So I'm gonna put one here. One here. Okay, you see how I got the two end ones, and then I'll come in with the other ones and put one here and one here. Make sure that they're even. That's my little tip for ya. Get all these glue strings. All right. Then I will do one here and one there. I'm not really happy that I didn't have one there. I have glue falling down, and one here. So that's pretty even, I think. Wait, let me get all these glue strings off. Oh my God, that's the only drawback of a glue gun. Oh, you guys, look how cute. Okay, now I'm gonna glue his buttons over here. So we'll do the big one, and then the medium, and then the small. So let's see. One here. Whoa, almost took his nose off. 1, 2. I know you guys aren't seeing what I'm doing, but you kind of can figure it out. Okay, there's the buttons. And we're almost done with this, guys. All we have to do is the scarf. Oh my God, he's so darn cute. I mean, this is a little off center. It's not exactly, it should be over this way a little more, but oh well. Someone's not gonna come in your house and say, yo, your snowman, his buttons are off center. You wanna fix that, bruh? No, I don't think so. All right. So now we have to make his scarf. So I'm gonna get some of this ribbon. If I could get it off, there we go. All right, so let's see. I don't know about how long we're gonna need. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cut about a 28-inch piece of ribbon, or thereabouts. So let's see. We're just gonna, I'm gonna kind of fold it, I think, because I think it's too wide, because this is probably about 2-inch, 1.5 2 inch. So I'm just gonna kind of fold it in half like this and put it around, trying to even it out here. And then I'm just gonna tie like one little, like a knot, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, I think. You just gotta play around with it till you get it how you want it. And then what I'll probably do is maybe just put a little bit of glue to keep this together. in half so it doesn't keep opening up. Do the same thing on this other one. You guys see what I'm doing? I'm just gonna glue this closed so it stays together. Just run a little bead of glue. Push it together. Look how cute, you guys. There he is. How cute is he? OMG, I love him. Oh, wow. How adorable. That's awesome. You know, for his scarf, if you wanted to, you could even use like a sock. You could cut a sock. Or if you're a knitter or a crocheter, you could crochet one. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. I mean, look how cute he is. I just love it. Yes. All right. Now for the third and final craft. This is really very simple craft. You will need a canning jar. Ooh, I forgot my straw, the ice. So you're gonna need a canning jar, preferably one that doesn't have writing on it, but it's not that big of a deal. They have the ones without writing at Dollar Tree. You will need Epsom salts, some glitter in any color that you would like. You can use white, silver, whatever color you would like. And you're going to mix it in to your Epsom salts. So I have here Epsom salts. I have just this plain white glitter, okay? And I also have this stuff that I ordered online. It's called diamond dust. And what it actually is it's like little flakes of glass. And it just adds the most gorgeous sparkle to your projects. So I also put some of this and mixed it in as well. You don't have to. I just put it in because I had it. You will need some Aleene's tacky glue or Mod Podge. You are going to need some greenery of your choice. You will need either ribbon, jute, whatever you choose to put around the top of your jar, which you will see. A paintbrush and some scissors and a tea light candle. And that's it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, and you want to make sure that your canning jar is nice and clean. And what I do is after I wash it and dry it, I go over it with alcohol so that it takes off any of the oils and that from your fingers. Okay? So let me lower you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I am going to coat this entire jar with a thin coat of Aleene's tacky glue. And I have it right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the rim first. And I'm going to make sure that it's spread out nice and evenly. You don't want like big clumps of glue. Okay. Yeah, it's better if you do around the top first. And just make sure you even it all out so that it's not clumpy. Okay, you want it to look like that. Then you're gonna do the rest of your jar. You will just very nice even coats all the way down. Just make sure that you don't end up with any clumps of glue, because that will show up when you roll it into your Epsom salt and sparkles. I prefer to do this with a regular paintbrush because to me the foam brushes leave globs of paint. I don't like the foam brushes for anything like this. Also, they tend to suck up all of your product, and it's like just a waste. The sponge sucks it all up in there, and then it ends up going to waste. It gets washed out. All right, so you want to make sure that you get all the way down to the bottom. Okay, just go over and make sure you're fully covered with your glue. Okay, then after you do that, what I like to do first is just take a handful and sprinkle it onto the rim of the glass to get that covered. Hopefully without the Binks hair in there. Let me turn this. It's kind of hard. My hand gets stuck there. Because it's hard to get this part of the rim in the Epsom salts, rolling it. So I just kind of like do that. It's a little bit messy, but you know, just if you have your surface covered, then you're good to go. Okay, now you can just roll your jar. Let me get my hand out. Roll your jar in your Epsom salts and just keep going through and making sure that all the glue is covered. Give it a shimmy shake and put the bottom in there. Roll it. Go through again. Ah, there's a Binks hair in there. Get out of there. Did I get it? No, I could see it. Oh my gosh. There we go. I got it. Ah! His hair is everywhere. All right. If you see any spots where you missed with the glue, you can go in and just add a tad bit of glue and then go back and sprinkle that on there and just press it down. But anyways, so that's pretty much that. And you're just gonna make sure it's fully covered. And it'll look like this. It'll look just gorgeous, like frosted snow. Okay? So we're gonna let this dry, but for the sake of time, I did one ahead of time. Let me put that over there. All right. And let me get this out of the way. All right. I have stuff everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean this up. All right. Glue. All right. So this is the dry one. This is pretty much dry. Okay, and you could see it's very pretty. It's sparkly. And actually, if you wanted to, you could take some clear matte spray and spray it and actually add more sparkles to it if you want to, which I may do. But this is the idea, though. This is what you wanted. I know the lighting is terrible in here with the camera like this. Maybe I should move the camera over. Hold on, guys. Maybe this is a little better. You could see it. No, not really. But anyways, so then the next step is to just, you could add ribbon around the rim. You could add jute, whatever you would like to do. And I kind of like this ribbon here would look really pretty on there, but I would have to like cut it and all that, and I really don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to take some jute twine, and I think I am going to, I'm going to put a little dab of glue here on the bottom, and I'm going to put this there. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so you see I just glued this. And now I'm just going to like wrap it. Whoops, the glue came off because of I didn't put enough glue because of the salt in the sprinkles. Hang on, let me put another dabble do ya. Okay, I'll hold it, and then I'm going to just go around. I'm just going to wrap it around. So I'm just wrapping it around like messily around there. And then I'm just going to, well, I missed all over here. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. All right, and then I'm going to cut it and glue it. Okay, so that's what we have. Okay, so then the next step is to get your greenery, whatever you would like. I'm going to use the same stuff that I had, and I'm going to put a couple pieces of greenery on here. This one has the pine cone, like this, and I'm going to glue it on here like this. So let me get that out of my way. And I'm going to pull this here so I could see. I'm going to like lay it down, kind of. And I'm going to put the glue here. And hopefully not burn the snot out of my fingers. Okay, so this is dry enough to where I can continue on. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little jute bow to go on there. And I'm going to do I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around 4 fingers. I don't know, maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. So I have this. So I have this. And then I'm going to cut this. All right, and then I'm going to take this piece that's hanging out here, and I'm going to wrap it around. And then I'm going to tie a knot, I hope. I know you guys, it's hard for you to see what I'm doing. Okay. Cut off the excess. So I have like a messy looking bow. Very messy looking. I don't know what the heck's going on here. But anyways, I'm going to glue that here and we're going to call it good enough. Holy cow. That's just like hilarious. I don't know what the heck happened. But let's get her glued on. Yeah, definitely you have to, ow. Oh my gosh, where did that come from? Oh my word. I have no idea. This is a disaster. I'm just cutting that off. There it is. All right. So now, of course, I grabbed a tea light that doesn't work. I'll be right back. All right, there it is, you guys. Very, very pretty, frosty, beautiful candle holder. I think that looks gorgeous. I love it. The only downfall is you have to spray this with either hairspray or a clear spray to keep the fallout to a minimum of the Epsom salts and the glitter. But it's just beautiful. I think it came out very pretty. Let me move this up a little. There you go. There it is. Well, guys, this is going to do it for this craft video. As you can see, I'm not real good at doing these videos, which is why I don't do them very often. Yes, here I am. Yes, I am just glad that this is done. So here's the one project, which I love. I really, really love this. I think it's so pretty. Love it. Here's the other project, which is the place card holder, which I think is very cute and very inexpensive to make. And then the best one, is my canning jar lid snowman. He is just adorable. I love him. He came out so cute. He did. Anyways, guys, that will do it for this DIY/craft video. I hope you enjoyed all three projects. Unfortunately, as I said, I am not really good at DIY videos. But I guess the more I do it, the better I will get. If you did enjoy these projects, please give me a thumbs up. Let's not leave any negative, nasty comments, please. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And the next video that's coming up is the tag video to taste items, food items from different parts of the world. And I am going to be recording that after I do this one. So I will be in the same shirt. All right, guys. Catch you later. Bye-bye.